So it is time for me to do a pretty large grocery stock up. And so I am in the parking lot of Trader Joe's. I have a couple of stops that I need to make. I need to go to Trader Joe's. I need to go to Sprouts. I need to go to Whole Foods. I also need to make a stop at Target and then also Homegoods. So this is more like I'm not necessarily shopping for a specific recipe. This is more like it's time for me to kind of like fill up my pantry, fill up my freezer with things. I have my list here. There's my list, right? And then whatever strikes my eye. And then also, I have already had my pre-shopping snack, which is essential. And I have found for me that I can't be hungry at all, because then I will buy things that make no sense. And then eventually when it's time for me to start cooking, I'll be like, what did I buy? But then also I realized I can't be too full, because then nothing looks good to me. And then I will leave with like 1/3 of my list. So I've kind of mastered the whole pre-shopping snack thing. So I figured I'd take you along with me. Just to see if you're curious. I'm always curious to see what people buy. We all eat so differently and we buy things differently. I mainly come to Trader Joe's for some things that I can only get at Trader Joe's. They have certain spice blends that they only sell here. I saw something from a YouTuber recently. She got this certain type of ginger powder drink. Anyway, I want to get that. That's pretty much all I really want to get here, unless I see something that catches my eye. And then I have a couple more places. So I divide my shopping list up, at least when I'm not using my planner, by store. Because I kind of know, like, for example, I know Sprouts, I believe Sprouts is nationwide. I have not had good luck with their produce over the years. I'm talking about, I'll buy it, and then like within 2 days, the produce will be bad. So I actually don't really buy produce at all from Sprouts. But like their dried goods, like, you know, it's more center stuff, coconut milk, grains, things like that, I will buy from Sprouts. I would typically get my produce from Whole Foods or Central Market. So, or if I can go to the farmer's market and they have it. So anyway, let's get to shopping. Okay, so I went to Trader Joe's. I picked up way more than I was expecting to. So now I'm at Homegoods. And it's funny because you're probably like, why are you at Homegoods if you're grocery shopping? The thing is, I like to get oils from here and just see what they have like in their pantry section. I know a lot of people feel some type of way about that. I don't. I've been doing it for years. I actually can get some really great things. It's illegal to sell expired food. So this idea that people are like, it's expired food, like you can't sell expired food. Like, so I am in search of avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, and I'm gonna see what else they have. But plus I'm also probably gonna stop by the cosmetics section, because I get some great high-end moisturizers and cosmetics sometimes when I'm in here for like 60-70% off. So and I just want y'all to know, it's 101 degrees. I probably should have did this much earlier in the day, but here we are. Stop number 2. I don't have anything perishable with the Trader Joe's. I do have some chocolate covered pistachios that could possibly melt. So I want to get in here. This TJ Maxx Homegoods is also in the same parking lot as a Target. So I want to do those two is very close to my house, so I might just pop back home, drop this off, and then head over to Sprouts. So let's go inside. So it's 8:30 or 8:25, and I'm just now leaving Whole Foods. The sweat, why I decided to go shopping, grocery shopping, to multiple stores in 101 degree weather, I don't know. But I went to Trader Joe's, I went to Target, I went to Homegoods, I went to Sephora to look around. I went to Anthropologie to look around. I then went to Sprouts, which is in my trunk, and now I'm just leaving Whole Foods. I've spent all the money on the groceries. What are they doing? Anyway, and so I like to do kind of like this big stock up every so often. And then what it does is it allows me just to get produce, right? So then week to week, for probably a month and a half or so, maybe 2 months, depending on how much I buy, I just need to supplement with fresh produce. So I also had to buy something to eat because I'm not about to cook at 8:30. And yeah, so I'm gonna get home, and let's hope I do this haul, because otherwise this is wasted footage. And yeah, y'all. So anyway, massive grocery haul. You're not gonna see a ton of vegetables and a ton of fruit, obviously, because I'm one person and I don't want it to go bad. This is a really bad angle. This is probably better. I don't want it to go bad, so I'll buy those every couple of days. So, all right, I'll see you when I get home. Okay, so I am back from the grocery store, and when I tell you, this is just, there's bags on bags on bags. So I was gonna start with like what I like, cold to hot. I'm gonna start with Trader Joe's. So let me grab my Trader Joe's bags, just so you can get an indication of how many how many groceries I purchased. Okay, so let's just start with Trader Joe's. And what I'll do is I'll probably just put these on the counter and then do a time lapse of me putting everything away. So in no particular order, organic dried mangoes. This is the 100% ginger juice drink mix that I saw a YouTuber talking about. That's what I went for. Picked up 2 bags of granola, toasted coconut, organic toasted coconut, and passion fruit with dried raspberries. Picked up some peri-peri sauce, okay? I like peri-peri, so I want to try that. Got some grilled marinated artichoke halves. I like artichokes, okay? Picked up some green tea and yuzu spread. I saw this and I couldn't resist. Then I picked up a couple of cans of organic coconut milk, and then several cans of garbanzo beans. I love to make like a chickpea curry, but I also love to make hummus, obviously. Some plantain chips, plantain, if you will. Splurged a little bit on the dark chocolate covered pistachios, because you're gonna notice in this haul, I have some snacks, but not a ton. But it's better for me to have snacks than to be in somebody's drive-thru getting fries, right? Organic cane sugar. It takes forever for me to go through sugar because I don't use it unless I'm baking, but I got that. 2 green dotted seasonings blend. I run through these like they're water. So there's that. And then also the citrusy garlic Cuban style blend. Okay, and then last but not least, from Trader Joe's, more garbanzo beans. I picked also up some Great Northern beans. Sometimes I just like to saute a little olive oil, red pepper flakes, rosemary, makes it a nice, cute little side. And then I picked up some organic free-range chicken broth. Again, this is a lot of pantry stock up, so there might not be a whole bunch of interesting things. Some organic beef broth, okay? And that is it from Trader Joe's. So let's move on to, we'll do Target next. I think I mostly got like household stuff from Target. So some of it I already took upstairs because mind your business, you don't need to see that. I don't think it's grocery related. And if it's not grocery related, I'm gonna skip past this in the editing and go on to the next thing. So, all right, let's make some space. Like I said, I'll put this all up in a time lapse because I'm hungry and I've been out in 101-degree weather all day. Okay, so from Target, what did I get? No, sorry, TJ Maxx is what I meant. Okay. Oh yeah, this is bath stuff. You don't need to see that. What else did I pick up from TJ Maxx? Okay. I picked up some organic virgin coconut oil. I like to cook with that sometimes, and so I didn't have any on hand. And that's also bath stuff. Man, what is this? Oh yeah, I picked up some sumac berries. If you can see that. Got that going. All this paper gonna have to go in the recycle. Let me just move this over closer. Okay. Hello. And then obviously, y'all know I went there to get some oils. So I got some organic extra virgin olive oil. I think I got 2 of these. Obviously for dressings, things like that, I got 2 of those. And then I got a giant avocado oil. Dark bottles for me. And that, besides the bath stuff, and the Target stuff was also bath stuff, that is pretty much what I got at Homegoods. Okay, so that's pretty much what I got at Homegoods. Let's do Whole Foods next because Sprouts is the big daddy, okay? So, and I need to put some of these in the refrigerator. I got some spinach, some organic spinach for my smoothies. I got a organic kale Caesar because I just needed some vegetables and I don't want to have to think about it, so I'll probably get that tomorrow. I got a pistachio mochi and a mango mochi. I need to put these in the freezer because they're on the edge. Just a little treat. Okay. Also picked up some green beans. I know, I could cook them. I'm hungry. This is what happens when you're hungry. I picked up some chicken tikka masala. That's what I'm gonna eat as soon as I'm done filming this haul. I picked up 2 of those in case I need one before I cook tomorrow. I picked up some za'atar. I love this brand. What's funny is, I use a lot of za'atar, which is interesting, but I have 2 other brands in there, and I like both of those, but I also ran through this when I had it. And then I picked up some tuna. I like making like hummus tuna salad or like even avocado tuna salad. So I'll take the tuna because I don't eat mayonnaise, and I'll mix in like hummus and herbs and red onion and this whatever on a little toasted sourdough. Please. Okay. And then, speaking of toasted sourdough, I've got some sliced toasted sourdough here. I typically don't buy, oh, this is all smushed up. I typically don't buy a lot of bread, but some of this is going in the freezer. And then I got a sourdough bowl that's gonna go in the freezer. I've got some bagels that I smashed up here. These are Dave's bagels. I'm gonna put those in the freezer. Every now and then I just want a little something with my breakfast, okay? And then we've got some produce here. So I've got some shallots, sweet yellow onion, pink lady apples, some avocados, some limes, and some lemons, okay? All organic when I can get it, all right? So I'm just gonna turn the camera so you can see all of these, all the things from This is all Sprouts. Like, look how far back I am. The audio is probably not great. It's probably very echoey down here. Like, I have furniture down here, but it's not fully decorated yet. I know, I've been here like a year and a half. Okay. Frozen white rice for when I'm being lazy. Organic almond milk for my smoothies and for the granola. And I'm trying a new organic almond creamer. I typically do oat milk creamer for my tea. I don't drink coffee, but I do love putting not almond milk. Ooh, I'm hungry. Putting milk in my tea, okay? And if I wasn't lactose intolerant, it would actually probably be half and half, okay? I got some organic riced cauliflower, organic chopped sweet potatoes. Okay, sometimes I'm lazy. I got some organic rice broccoli. Sometimes I like to throw this in a pasta or in a sauce. I've got some blueberry vanilla goat cheese. I'm filming this video the week of 4th of July, and I wanted to treat myself to a little something. Okay, organic whole frozen dark cherries, organic frozen bananas. I'm gonna put these straight in the freezer. And then also a little snacky cheese. This is a smoked black pepper. I know, I'm lactose intolerant, but they're so good. So I digress, okay? Let me put these frozen things in the actual freezer because I don't want problems. I don't want no problems. Oh, welcome to my kitchen, by the way. I don't think you've ever been in this kitchen. If you go back on my channel, you've seen some of my previous kitchens, but not this one. So, let's see, what is next? Okay, I also picked up some organic ground chicken, picked up some organic chicken thighs. This is me stocked in the freezer. And then I also picked up some organic grass-fed, 93% lean ground beef. I already have like some frozen fish and things in here and some other frozen meat, so just enough. It's just me, okay? Y'all, I have a thing for rice cakes, plain rice cakes. I don't know what it is, I don't know who I am, and plain corn cakes, so I always stock up. It's like when I'm in the mood for something salty and I don't want to eat potato chips or go and get French fries, but sometimes I'll put things on top of it, so it just depends. So I got the corn cakes and the rice cakes, more rice cakes. Let's do this bag right here. Okay. I've got my favorite red lentils. I probably should pull y'all closer. Let me pull y'all closer. I felt like I was yelling because I probably was. My favorite, I don't know what it is about me and red lentils. I love. I got some organic jasmine rice. I've got some small size couscous. I already have the large pearl size couscous in my pantry. I got some sprouted brown rice crisp. I'm not a big cereal eater anymore. I used to be a huge cereal eater. But sometimes when I do this stock up, I like to have things on hand. I just like to have things on hand, okay? I also picked up some flowers, because, not flowers like blooming, but like baking, because I do want to do some baking. So I picked up some unbleached all-purpose flour, Bob's Red Mill. Also picked up some fine pastry flour, because it's about to go down over here. And then I also picked up, this is organic cranberry pomegranate juice. I picked up some restaurant style salsa. Could I make it? I could. Picked up some honey, because I'll be on the tea. I have honey, but I needed more. I picked up some organic evaporated milk for my oatmeal. And I picked up some spicy marinara pasta sauce from Mazzetta. I love that brand. I don't know what happened to their Calabrian chili pasta sauce. I don't know, it was my favorite. Picked up some organic blue corn chips. And y'all, don't judge me. I get these organic mini chocolate covered rice cakes. Again, it keeps me from eating cookies, okay? So when I want something sweet, right, I can do this. It gives me kind of carby, it gives me sugar, and I don't feel as guilty because it's just not a ton of ingredients, you know what I'm saying? So I have a bag of those. And that's everything. That's a lot. Like I said, you don't see a lot of produce because this was more of a stock up shop. And the way I like to do it is these are just ingredients and things I like to have on hand because I know that I'm going to use them. Like a lot of times I don't meal plan. Most of the time I don't meal plan, but I can throw things together with having certain things on hand. And then when I want to make something specific, right, I have a lot of the base ingredients, and then I can just run to the store and get my fresher things. Like if I need a special cut of meat or something like that, or a special fish, or if I need certain produce or herbs and things like that, which I need to get started on the herb garden, but that's neither here nor there, but I can do that. So let me move the camera back and I'm gonna get to putting this stuff up.